You talked about Rich Eisen's bad take. So I thought this was a bad take that just kind of like not even kind of came out of left field as far as I'm concerned. So watching the Herd with Colin Cowherd, which just full disclosure, I think Colin is one of the best in the business. I think he does a great job with his show. But I disagree.
Every now and then he kind of goes off the rails, but
right. I disagreed with this segment though. He's had this. I've seen 2 or 3 of these now where he goes off. Fans are all excited because John Morant is kind of having a breakout season. It's his 3rd year, so he's kind of been really awesome this year if you watched him, and he's really, really exciting. And so Colin just decides to go in on John Morant. First it was like complaining that, oh, well, people need to relax because, John Morant's just like Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook. He's not going to win championships, and, he's just really exciting, but he doesn't really help your team win. Because Memphis has been very good this season, and even with John Morant out, they've managed to win games anyway. And then he was basically saying it was kind of a straw man argument. He was like, John Morant's not the MVP, and people shouldn't be talking about him that way, and blah, blah, blah. And, I was confused because I was like, I'm following what's going on in the NBA.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about John Morant winning the MVP. The debate has been all season like Embiid was kind of the front runner. And then people look at Jokic's advanced statistics and the team that he's on. And they're like, oh, wow, what about Jokic? And now people kind of put Giannis in the background, and now they're realizing, oh, Giannis is doing exactly what he did last year. Maybe we should vote for him. So it's between those 3 guys. Then there's kind of like Luka, kind of coming up behind them, Luka Doncic. And so I'm just like completely lost. There's nobody banging the drum for John Morant to win the MVP.
Yeah, he does that a lot. He'll make these straw man arguments. He's like, you're telling me, and it's like, no one's telling you that, dude. No.
Yeah, I don't know where this is coming from. Now, I completely disagree with, and I disagree with his thoughts about John Morant as if, well, John Morant's just another one of these guys who's really exciting and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I watched John Morant play. He's much more traditional point guard than Derrick Rose or Russell Westbrook or any of these other guys are. Like, okay. He's much more of a distributor from what I see. Yeah, he's really athletic, but that's to me, that's on the side. That's side stuff. He's not like jacking up 25, 30 shots a game. He's not trying to get a whole bunch of rebounds and triple doubles and all of this nonsense. Like, to me, he seems like a regular point guard. Now, will he win titles? I mean, I don't know. I think it's,
that's one of those things that gets annoying. It's like, there's so many things that go into that to blame a player for losing. Like, to me, if a player gets to the finals and then he plays like shit and they lose, okay, I think you can kind of blame him a little bit. But like, before a guy's even done anything, before he's even been in the playoffs, like that's a little, like Russell, I could see saying Russell Westbrook would never win a title after he lost to the Miami Heat, and you watched him play in the finals and you're like, I don't know if this is going to work. But yeah, that's too soon.
Yeah, I mean, look, now listen, I realize the track record, if you look at the history of the NBA, right, if your best player is small, it's hard to win titles, right? The only teams that really pulled it off are the Warriors before they got Durant, the 1 year, and then the Pistons with Isaiah Thomas. They're the only teams that are really led by a smaller guard. Now, the caveat is those teams were loaded. They had all-stars all over the roster and good players everywhere. So, yeah, that's how you can do it. But yeah, I just think it's way too early for that. It's like criticizing Luka Doncic for not winning the title. It's like, Luka's 23, Ja's 22. Like, can we just?
I remember hearing that after they lost to the Clippers, after the Mavericks lost to the Clippers. Dan Patrick's like, yeah, when do we need to see the receipts? I'm like, dude, stop. Okay, he's made the playoffs 2 years in a row. The team around him's not very good. Just stop. Okay, I need to see the receipts.
Yeah, can we take it easy? Like we just can't. It's unbelievable. Like I understand LeBron and Durant having that standard. I get it. Like it totally makes sense. They've been in the league for, 15 years each, and I get it. But it's like, yeah, I just thought it was kind of like ridiculous. Like, where is this coming from? What's with the Ja Morant slander? Like, I don't understand. What are you doing?